Well, man, I hope
Ooh,
people are actually remember us, bro, because it's been a minute
it's
since
been a
what?
hot minute.
Since November? November, would you say?
Bro, I
Yeah,
think that yeah, I think it was November, man. We rolled into the turkey and bro, it took us out of commission
yeah, man.
for
Yeah, yeah. It was
quite a
it was a
while.
turkey, dude. No, but in reality, hey guys, it's not that we abandoned you guys. And welcome to another episode of Unfiltered Garage. But it's
We're
man,
back.
yeah, we're back, bro. We're back. Is and we've been talking about getting together again and just say let's record. But life has been funny as in lately. I took a month, no, 3 weeks worth of vacation and kind of like holidays in Colombia. And after that, I came back. Say hey, let's start. Let's resume in February, in actually in January. And what happened to you, dude? Where you been?
Yeah, nah, I took a 10-day vacation in a hospital
Yes,
with
sir.
with kidney stones. So forceful bed rest and the fun and exciting adventures with the kidney stones. It's what I call the beauty of growing old.
Yeah,
So yeah, I spent 10 days in
nothing
the
beautiful
hospital.
about it, by the way.
Yeah, nah, and I still got more stuff to do. I got the stents, I got all that good stuff going on. But I finally got back on the bike this weekend. I did a little bit of easy riding. So
Ah, you rode finally?
yeah. Around the block and this, that, just around short rides just to see how I was feeling great. The real test will be this Saturday. I'm going up to West Palm Beach, Harley Davidson. So yeah, we got a bike busting going on. So let's see how that goes.
No, it's pretty cool. I'm riding this
Yeah.
Saturday too. I'm going to is the Everglades City Seafood Fest. Just gonna we're
Nice.
gonna we're gonna go there. Today I put the tour pack on the motorcycle because the missus said, you know what, I wanna go with you. So
Nice.
riding with the wife. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's what we're doing. So
That's awesome.
let me talk to you guys about. We're just gonna be discussing some stuff in here today. We're just gonna be talking about tradition, right? We're gonna be talking about some traditions and please make this one interactive. If you know a tradition that we're not mentioning in here, and I'm sure we're not mentioning all the traditions, but we're mentioning some traditions that have some meaning behind and they're important. Just kind of relating that um to our Christianity. There's people that love tradition. There's people that don't like tradition at all, right? So I am, for one, I'm a history nerd. I love tradition. I think that tradition is important, and tradition gives when you go to a McDonald's in West Palm Beach and you go to a McDonald's in California, they're all taste the same. It's a brand. So traditions keep
Yeah.
the motorcycle culture as a brand, right? So
It
that's
it
pretty cool.
gives you it gives you structure
It gives you structure and it gives you kind of like a
and
language, right? Like
yeah.
like shaking hands is part of tradition, right? In other cultures, people do not shake hands, or there's certain stuff that are tradition, but this is not protocol. This is just tradition. Some beautiful tradition. So every culture
Sure.
keeps what matters, right? So they and we need to keep that and this is important because if you are new into the motorcycle world, if you're new to the motorcycle culture world, you need to learn this. But if you're a seasoned biker that you've been doing this for a minute, for some time, it is my challenge to you that you need to pass this down. You
Yes.
need to enforce. You need to upkeep this one. It's up to you. That is something that is extremely important. So we have something here.
Yeah. I think I, thi- I think let me just say this real quick. I think it's super important that we understand, like you were just saying, it's a two-way street. If
Uh
you're
huh.
new, you have to you have to put forward an effort to
Uh huh.
learn.
Uh
And
huh.
if you're seasoned, then it's your responsibility to teach and to embrace the newcomers and
Yeah.
explain why, right? Don't make the mistake of keeping it as something so mystic and so secret. No, it's not secret. It may be sacred. It may be something that we observe, with a lot of respect, but that's something that you want to make sure that other people are understanding why. That keeps it alive and it keeps it relatable, and everybody wins with that. So go ahead, brother, man.
No, dude, that's awesome, bro. That's awesome. I mean, that's the heart behind it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And that was the idea behind it, right? Like, I mean, let's keep this relatable, and then let's. I watched a video today. It was Black Dragon talking about someone had posted on a chat. About you need to make sure that you're raising the next generation, right? So this is part of that, right? And the
Yeah,
next generation it has nothing to do with age.
yeah. You can't complain. You can't complain that people don't respect tradition when you don't take the time to
To
pass
teach it,
them down, to
to
teach
teach
them.
it, to teach it.
Don't expect people to find out some mysterious way, because that's how it's taught. It's passed down, right?
So to me, and I put it first because this to me is the most important one. Um, and is well, it's one of the most important ones, right? Is the naming of the bike. It's putting a name into your motorcycle. What are the names of your motorcycles, bro?
I got Faith
And
and Esther. That's my road queen, Esther.
Esther,
Yes.
Faith and Esther. So mine is called Bexy and Elizabeth. She had a different name, but an idiot that used to ride with us. No, I love. I'm not gonna say an idiot to this guy because that guy is huge. But it was called Ruby because it's red. But I was like, no, my motorcycle is called Ruby, so I had to change the name. So it's called
Yeah, yeah, I
Bexy.
remember.
Bexy Starsky, we love you, buddy. Bexy
Yeah.
because of Elizabeth. Elizabeth was the one that carried John the Baptist, the voice that proclaimed Jesus in the desert. So that's the whole idea. But man, bike names are is important. Naming the bike. I don't know if this happened to you, and please be honest with me. But when I go to someone to pray for the motorcycle, it's a blessing of the bike or something like that. You have done this. I mean, we do this. You
I
do this.
always
I do
ask.
this.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do we ask?
What's the name of your bike? Does your bike have a name?
Have a name.
What's it? Yeah.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Because my demeanor, and you might be holier than me. You might be
Mm,
more a better Christian. But when they said to me, "Oh no, it doesn't have a name," my demeanor changes, bro. It's like
mm.
I'll find someone else. I'll pray for you.
Yeah. No, no, no. You know what? It is disappointing.
It is.
It's kind of disappointing because it kind
Wow.
of
Thank
tells
you,
me
buddy.
there isn't. And again, right? We don't. For us, at least for me and my crew, our motorcycles are tools. We
Instruments.
use them instruments for our ministry. It's an
Yes.
instrument that God has gifted us so that we can have a beautiful common ground, that we have a great area of meeting people where they're at. And but we all enjoy them, and we kind of have a relationship with our motorcycles. Don't get it twisted. It's not idolatry. It's not like, oh my God,
No,
I
no,
can't
no.
get it dirty. No, 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 no. But it is that, and you might, I mean, in between us, both, I mean, all our bikes has the same motive, which is it's going to be a name that is probably going to have some type of a spiritual meaning, might be from the Bible, might be something that we can relate to, and probably give it's a testimony that we can share.
Oh,
And when
listen.
when we ask that question, what's the name? Do you have a name? And we get the, no, not really. I don't have a name. My heart sinks because it's like, man, so then this is just, this is really nothing for you. I mean, it's a bike. You probably enjoy it, but you haven't had that moment of I don't know
That
what to call it.
connection either that is
Yeah, a
a moment of
connection.
connection, it's a connection. But also, man, and let's look at it from the Christian perspective, right? It's a stewardship. It's taking care of
Yeah.
what God has given you. And dude,
Mm.
if you're riding a Harley or an Indian or any motorcycle, dude, we're talking safely, I can say, from 10,000 up
Yeah.
a price tag. Like safely, like our average is $10,000. I'm not talking about the new Harleys. I'm talking about a Dyna 2009. Oh no, yesterday we saw a beautiful Dyna 2009 for less than $4,000. I'm not gonna share the link, guys, because my boy George is gonna get that. But anyhow, it is a stewardship. It's just like take
It
care,
is.
name what God has given you, right? So name. And not everybody has the revelation. So I think that us as Christian man, we should name that. Bexy, and people ask me why Bexy. I say, well, Bexy Elizabeth was the mom of John the Baptist, and John the Baptist is the voice. He was no one, but his assignment was to proclaim Jesus, and I believe that's my assignment as well. That, and people,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
so that's all that I said,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
and it's a point of reference, a point of contact. So if you have a motorcycle, should they name the motorcycle or no, bro?
I would, man. And you know what? My usually when I get those people that say, "No, I don't really have a name." Well, you know what? With respectfully, I'm gonna call her if she's like gray or whatever, beautiful gray. I'll just say something
You
because
say something.
I wanna, kind of maybe motivate them to say, you know what? Maybe I should have a name.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah. That's
and we
beautiful. I
do
like
have
that.
a bunch of people that yes, they say, nah, her name is this, her name is that, whatever, and that's a little bit of a story, right? So we get to connect. So
Yeah.
think about it. If you have a bike, it doesn't have a name. Think about something and get motivated and go ahead and do it.
Follow up question to that. Like it's not a follow up question, but we live in South Florida, and what is the number one color on Harley Davidsons that there is?
Oh man, I would have to say black, brother.
Black, yes, right?
Yeah,
For how
black
many La
on black.
Negra have you prayed?
La negra. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure,
For how
for
many?
sure, for
What's the
sure.
name? La Negra. What's the name? La Negra. What's the name? La Negra. It's a black rock line.
It's a black la
Actually, I
negra.
have
Yeah,
one in my club. I have a brother in my club that is black rock guys. It's La Negra.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's
La
like, bro,
negra.
like, listen, but I take a repeated name or, now if I'm
No,
going, if
yeah,
we're in the same chapter and I just gonna say, I just got a black rock line and it's called La Negra, that's a problem, bro. That's, either I'm an
that
idiot,
is.
I don't have creativity, I don't like my brother, but it's also super important. So
Yeah.
another tradition. Let's move on. Road names.
Absolutely.
Road names.
Road names.
Talk to me about it.
Yeah, no, road names, and that's something that you kind of earn. You get that. And listen, man, I'm gonna tell you something really important. Don't be that guy that says, "I want to be called this. I want to. This is what my nickname should be. This is my road name." You know what? Be respectful of the traditions. People should never pick their own road names because that's you're gonna sound like George in Seinfeld trying to be T-Bone or something like that, right? And it's like, nah, bro, you ain't no T-Bone. Be respectful of the tradition and let your brothers have that honor of giving you your road name.
Yeah,
You can
it's an honor.
participate. You can
It's beautiful.
participate in it, but definitely allow them that honor. And you know what? Enjoy in what they come up with. Have fun with it and
Yeah.
own it, right? Own it and
Make it
be
your
good
own.
with it.
Yeah, like make it your own. So runnings. This is my tradition. My criteria for runnings has to be something that is earned. Right? It's not like Master of the Universe. Why? No, because I used to watch He-Man. No.
Exactly.
So it's something that is earned. Has to be something that when you're is given by an older brother, meaning someone that outranks you, or someone that has been in the club or in the organization longer than you, or someone that has been in the life. Because there's people that do not belong to any organization, yet they have a role name, right? Like I mean, they're independent and they have a role name, which is perfectly fine, dude. I'm okay with that. It has to be could be fun, but shouldn't be a mockery.
Yeah.
Could be funny, but shouldn't be a mockery. So, for instance, your running, it was given by me when I was part of the organization is Yoda, and it's all about talks about the freak accident that you have, but it's fun, it's funny when people I see it, but it's not a mockery of it, right? Like you make it a mockery. I mean, you have the right to do it. And the last for the list has to speak of the character of the brother, something that the brother, for me, you overcame that. Like I was like, dude, is this guy crazy or he just like really he sees the brighter side? So those are the things with Romney, and they are super important, dude. To me, they are super important. And you said something that it was the first time that I heard that coming out of someone's mouth, but it's tradition, right? It's an unspoken rule. You own it. You have to. I mean, you earn it. You own it. Like you carry that with respect. You carry that with
Yeah.
pride. You carry that with with some swagger, man. You carry yourself with some swagger. Don't yeah, participate, but man, it's beautiful that your brothers want to name you. For once, and I am gonna tell you that at some point, you know this story. A road name was given to me. Was about to be given to me, or was resurfacing because the road name. I never had the road name, and when it was trying to be given to me, I put rank, and I said to all the guys, "Hey, you cannot name me because I'll rank you." And they say, "Oh yeah, you do." And they just went to the person that outran and said, "Hey man, this should be his road name." And by the way, he didn't want it to take it from us, so, so yeah, I got stuck with a beautiful road name.
But it was a great story. It was a
It
great
was a great
story.
story. It was a great time too.
It was a great
It was a
story,
great.
and you know what? It honored it honored somebody that we love so much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you know what? I think it's important that we also say the following: if you don't have a road name, please don't be impatient with it.
Wow,
There's nothing
so
wrong
good
with
is that?
you. There's nothing wrong with you carrying your name, right? That's fine. But you want a road name that you have earned and that your brothers have found. Too many people think that it's something that you want immediately, that you need to have immediately. You don't need it immediately. Let the road tell the story and let your brothers be the narrators of that story for you. And
Yeah,
then you own it,
yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Don't fast forward it, because you never know that you could have find, and so many people, pardon me, have a road name and they're like, "Man, I wish it was something else because that was done in haste or whatever." Pardon me. And that's something that we can always change it. I'm going to be honest. We can always say, "Ah, you know what? We're going to give you a new one." But let it happen in the right time.
Yeah, it's and this goes with the next thing, next tradition. In this world, you earn your miles. You don't talk about it. You just don't go. You don't prove who you are by the number of patches that you have. Do you remember patches
Oh yeah.
from the dealership?
He was the
That's
eBay king.
before before they even had the patches. So you know patches, bro.
What?
That's such a terrible name. That's a road name. Man. That's
That was a nickname that we had. That was just us being
Broski. I don't even know the name of the guy, but he
Yeah, I
was
don't remember.
patches.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Patches, yeah.
sorry. Let me speak in English
That
because
was a little bit of that was a little bit of bullying by on our part.
yeah, no, no, no. But I loved it.
But all in good fun. All in good fun. All in good
Yeah,
fun.
no. I mean, especially because he didn't know. No, actually, we thought. Remember when Patches got his he dyed his hair red and
Bro.
anyhow, okay. Miles, a patch doesn't tell you who you are. Miles tells who you are, man. I cannot tell you how much I love seeing the old timers and people that you can tell, man, that those patches are they have seen the sun, dude. I mean, I see your cut. I said, this dude rise, man. Like, I mean, he has put some miles. Your motorcycle, you don't have to tell me how many miles you have on your motorcycle. Your patches, your cut, tell me, tell me the whole story. And Miles has to be earned. I love a beautiful program that Harley Davidson Owner Group's Hawk has, which is recording miles, and they take your miles every single year if you have a Harley Davidson, and they send you a little patch, man. You this year you put 2,000, 2,500 or something like that. Man, that's beautiful. That's recognition to something earned. Talk to me about it, buddy.
Absolutely, absolutely. Listen, you know what? I think that there's no substitution for the road. There's no substitution for miles. A lot of people think that being a biker, that tradition, having that moniker of being a biker is something that you earn with purchases at Harley Davidson or Dixon Flannels or First Manufacturing, buying leathers and this, that, the other, whatever it is. Going on eBay, getting patches, going to a tattoo shop and getting covered head to toe in tats. That does not make you a biker. It does not truly give you the credit. That doesn't earn you credit. It may look awesome. The clothes you buy may look awesome, and it's all good, but that does not substitute miles. The
Can I tell you?
road. Go ahead. No, I'm just
No,
saying.
no,
You know
no, no.
the
If you're for it, saying, can I tell you something that pet peeve that I have?
yeah.
I don't even like to receive from someone that says, "Oh man, I just bought on Instagram or just bought on eBay this Milwaukee T-shirt. Man, if you want, either I rode there to that place, and for instance, Daytona T-shirts. Oh no, I got you a Daytona bike week T-shirt. And I was thinking of it. No, I don't want that. I want to go buy it. That's it. If you now, I was in San Francisco, and I always bring poker chips, right? Like I always bring poker chips. But I went there, I was there present, and I was thinking about my crew. I was thinking about my guys. It's different than, oh, I just order online. I don't like that. I really think
Yeah.
that there is nothing earned on that. I think it's
No.
completely fake, and it's just me,
Again,
man.
no, no, and right, that there are people have different standards,
Uh-huh.
but truly, I wanna accentuate the importance of nothing substitutes the real thing, which is riding. If God forbid your health does not allow you to ride, that's one thing, right? You still maybe you cage it, whatever. That's fine, right? It's like what you're saying. You showed up to the dealership. Just recently, one of my brothers from the ministry, he did a beautiful road trip and he went to a bunch of dealerships. He made uh, an intentional stop at every dealership so that he could visit the dealership, minister, talk to people, get his but he made that pit stop. It was intentional. It wasn't online. It wasn't so that I could say, "Oh no, I have this is my collection of T-shirts and this is places that I've ridden to." No, no, no. I drove and I bought it. That's fine.
Mhm.
But again, right? It goes to the spirit of: do you really want to throw this facade of I am a big bad biker, and but my bike is all dusty and it's got 2,000 miles in a year, right? A whole year passed by and you barely put miles on it. When I see these bikes that are, you know, years and years old and they've only got a couple thousand miles, it truly makes me sad. I mean, I'm happy because it's a great opportunity for somebody to buy, but it makes me sad to think, wow, somebody had this beautiful bike and they did not have the fortitude to really just get out it and ride. It saddens me, and again, I'm not knocking if you have a condition, if you have a problem, if you have health issues that didn't allow you to ride. That is something else. I'm talking about people that are healthy, they're good, they buy it and they never use it, but they have the audacity to say, "I'm a biker," and they fill their mouths from tooth to tooth, cheek to cheek about how big of a biker I am, and, "Oh, I love the road, and I'm born to ride and live free." Oh, listen, stop it.
Shut up.
Earn the miles,
Shut
earn
up.
that opportunity, and ride.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I went on a rant.
No, no worries, no worries. Dude, I posted a rant today because the whole Super Bowl,
I saw that actually, yeah.
man, we as Christians, we should be sharing the gospel, not sharing the rant.
Amen.
But anyhow, the Gremlin Bell. This is one of those things. If you don't know what a Gremlin Bell is, a Gremlin Bell is something that you are supposed to tie. It's a bell, and you're supposed to tie to the bottom of your motorcycle. Now, what it does is, and the tradition says that it scares the evil spirits that are gonna make you tip off or something like that. We are Christians. We do not believe in that, but we participate in the tradition because it's a beautiful tradition. And the Gremlin Bell, the thing with the Gremlin Bell is that is you cannot go ahead and say, "Hey, I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna buy one." It's given to you, something that is given to you by someone else, that someone that's thinking. Now, I don't know if they sell it anymore, but if you are interested, I believe that if you go to the Black Sheep website, they have some cross Gremlin bell. So it doesn't say Harley Davidson, it has a cross on it, and it's still a beautiful representation. You can gift it to someone. You don't have
Yeah.
to believe in the ghost or in the little gremlins that are going to tip off your motorcycle. You don't have to believe in any of that. But it's a beautiful way to tell someone. Usually, a gremlin bell is given to someone when they just purchased their motorcycle. Say, hey, you know what? I was thinking about you, man. Congratulations. Is that beautiful? It's like the tradition when you move to a new neighborhood and someone brings a cake or something like that.
A
It's
house
pretty
it's
similar.
like a
It's
housewarming
hospital.
gift, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's being hospitable. That's beautiful. And listen, man, I like this, and I put this in here because to me, a Gremlin Bell when it's given, it reminds me of interceding for someone. It
Mm.
reminds me of, I mean, just don't give the Gremlin Bell. Give the Gremlin Bell and pray for that person right there and there, man. It's a lot of brotherhood. So just
I think it's a great opportunity to let other people know, people that you appreciate, that you're thinking about them and
yeah,
that you pray, because again, for us, we pray for people. We pray, and super important. It's not, we just don't pray for the bike. We pray primarily for you as a
yeah,
person, and we pray for you to be safe. But the fact that you take the time
uh
and
huh.
that you make that purchase, it's a beautiful thing because it tells a lot. And if you don't want to do the gremlin because you don't feel that that represents you because it's too, that's fine. Well, then you know what? You can have something that you want to give. We give out wristbands, we give out little Jesuses, whatever it is that you want to do.
Uh,
But take that time
poker chips,
and yeah,
challenge
poker
coins,
chips.
so
Yes,
many things
yes,
that are representative of
yes.
it. The idea is to give a talk and say, hey, I love you. I've been thinking about you, and congratulations on your new motorcycle. It's just that.
Absolutely.
It's just that. It's a point of contact and a point of reference. That's what it
Yeah.
is. It's not a and because do remember this the biker culture have a lot of how do you call when you have not tradition, but this is superstitions.
Superstitions.
Yeah, so this is we're not superstitious. It's just having a point of contact, point of reference. That's it.
Yeah.
Um, so another one, man, writing information. Writing information is a tradition that it is has been a long part of the motorcycle culture. Writing information, whether you're riding a stagger, whether you're riding side by side, motorman, and handlebar to handlebar, however you want to call it, diamond, whatever information you decide to write. Writing information is part of the traditions, and um, there's a lot of people that do not write information, have never written information, and to me, writing information means we're a unit, although you might not be part of the cricket yet, but hey, I'm united to you, and it's safety, it's protection, which means it tells my brother, hey, I'm protecting you, I'm taking care of you, I have your six, that kind of stuff is important. What do you think about writing information?
Listen, you know what? I think it's a thing of respect. Is
Develop that.
it's something out of respect that you do. Follow it. If you may not like it, you may not be used to it, but understand that it is being respectful to the organization, the crew, whoever you're riding with. Say Hog when we ride with Hog, or when I ride with our group in the ministry, we do a stagger. There's protection, there's purpose, there is many reasons for it. If you are invited to a ride, don't disrespect the organization, the people that you're riding with, hot dogging and doing all crazy
Oof.
stuff,
Oh,
because A, you're going to be a danger to the other people. And B, you're telling other people, you know what? I don't care what you're about. I don't care who you are. I don't care about anything other than my own selfish feelings. And I want to ride like this, and this is what I do. Then you know what? Don't join rides. Just go
see,
ride by
or
yourself.
and
That's
see,
it.
let me just add see to that. See, my sergeant or road captain, they're just gonna put you out of the ride, and you're never gonna ride with us again.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's what's going to happen when you do that, right? You're going to be now persona non grata. You
Mhm.
won't get invited to rides. They will shun you, and you will be, a pariah. And they'll be like, "Nah, just stay away from that dude like the plague because he will cause somebody to go down." And this is what's really sad. Those hot doggers, those people that are riding like a bat out of hell, just doing things, those are the fools that never fall down. They always cause somebody else to go down.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
and 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 then, it's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." "No, sorry, man. What do you mean you're sorry? You caused the accident because you did not have an ounce of respect." So please understand, these formations, the tradition, but they also have a reason for being, like most traditions. So please be respectful. Remember, this community, we're about respect and love for each other. And that's why we do it. So please be respectful.
Yep. Never leave a rider stranded, man. Doesn't matter who he is, doesn't matter who we ride with. We don't leave a biker stranded. We just
No
don't.
man's
Just
left
stop.
behind.
No
That's right.
man's letting behind. If that person came up with you to the ride, I don't know if you remember that one day Aldo was a problem that his body just died. We're supposed to go to, I don't know, Fort Myers. I don't like. I don't believe Fort Myers because that motorcycle wouldn't make it to Fort Myers. But once
Yeah.
again, his motorcycle just that, and we lost the whole time. I wasn't happy. You know, my patience is really short. I wasn't happy, and I wasn't having it. But
Yeah.
man, we're sitting there, bro. And we said, you know what, dude? I mean, we're gonna stay here. We're just gonna and we're you know, you used to live in Pembroke Pines, so I was the one riding south with him. So we were just gonna ride south and make sure that you make it home, and that's what it is. Is it desirable? No, but that's what the tradition says, man. And
Yeah.
we don't let no one behind because it's out of love. How about what do you think about
Yeah,
that?
not you, listen, you know what? It's just that it's I don't want to say it's an unwritten rule. It's just an understanding. If we go together, if we leave together, we're coming back together. I've always said that if you're leading the ride, if you are the ranking member of the organization, it's your responsibility to make sure that everybody goes home safely, that you make sure that everybody go home safely. So if you're with a person and all of a sudden they have some mechanical issues, stay. Make sure and everybody and if it's a huge crew and you have to make sure that you have an obligation, you have a commitment, that's fine. Well then somebody's got to stay. Somebody's going to stay. There will be a volunteer. And if there's not a volunteer, then somebody will be voluntold to
Mm-hmm.
stay. And it's not gonna they won't leave until either help has arrived and they've been able to tow their bike. The same thing, even if you're not listen, this goes so far as the following. If somebody were to have a situation and we're not even together in the moment, but they call you, you know what you're supposed to do? You get on your bike and you
Yeah.
go there and you try to help. I wasn't with him. It doesn't matter. He's your brother. You know that happened when Najib went down.
Mm-hmm.
We were somewhere else. He was going to meet us and he went down. Boom!
Oh,
Immediately.
you were there, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Immediately. Now let's go. He went down. Let's go. And we're gonna race there.
Oh, you're wrong with us. I forgot that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
forgot that,
yeah.
man. Thank you
I
so
mean,
much, man.
again,
I
and
appreciate it.
again, he's your brother, but your brother's my brother. We're all
Yeah, I
brothers
appreciate
when
it,
it
man.
comes to the road.
I forgot about that, bro.
Do you remember? I think it was Bam Bam. At one moment, his bike was fairly new, and he calls us, "Hey man, my bike is on the side of the road." Boom! We immediately went up there, made sure that his
Yeah.
bike
Oh my
was
God, that
on
fool.
the tow truck. That is what we do. We don't leave anybody on the side of the road. And listen, I've helped people that I don't know. They had their bike. I've told this story before. Person was on the side of the road with a beautiful CVO. It was piss poor strapped and it was leaning to the side. I don't know this person from Adam, but I know he has a motorcycle and I know he's in a problem. So what
Yeah,
did I
yeah.
do? I hit a
Go help
Yui.
out.
Let me help you, man.
Go help out,
Because
man.
we never let people stay on the side of the road and just
Yeah, yeah.
ride by. That's
You're
not who
right, dude.
we are. That's not who we are. And you know what? We should feel proud. We don't take pride. We don't have to share it. We don't have to tell people. But just understand that if you don't have that urge, if you feel like, if I see somebody on the side of the road, it's not my problem. You should question yourself how much you really love this thing that you do. I'm a biker. Question yourself because you should want to help. You should be worried. You should be concerned and you should be able to stop. If anything, stop, check on them. And if you got to keep on going, you keep on going. For those people that serve the Lord, that's a great opportunity to pray for somebody and to be that good Samaritan. Don't forget it. Then don't ask, but I never have the opportunity to speak to people. No, you may have the opportunity, you don't take it. You pass it by and you
Yeah.
you expect somebody else to do it. Don't do that.
This is one the next one and the last one by the way. This is the last but not least is the last ride, the last rep. I don't know if you have done that before. I had the opportunity to participate. This one a brother passed. This one a brother just graduates to heaven. Basically,
Hopefully,
the
hopefully, get right with Jesus so that you can go to.
yeah, yeah, it's important. Yeah. So the last ride
Mm.
basically what it is the club or organization and a group of friends escorting the casket to the last rest, where a person's gonna rest, the cemetery basically. That's what it is. You're going behind, the whole caravan, and actually you're going in between, and it's beautiful. I mean, the tradition is pretty respectful. You get into the cemetery, and the motorcycles, you don't rev the motorcycle. It's just quiet down, this and that. And when you are in there, is when you do the last rev, which is, every single club has a version of it. But for the most part, it's the rock captain turns his motorcycle on first, and just rev the motorcycle one time, and then just give a signal and rev the motorcycle three times, and the rest of the motorcycle respond, and it feels like a thunder. I've been in funerals with way over 300 motorcycles. It feels like, like the heavens just opening or something like that. It's really, it is supposed to signal that that biker is making it to Valhalla. That's what it's supposed to signal. For us, for Christians, we don't believe in that, of course, for us, but it's a sign of honor. We do it in my motorcycle club. It's a sign of honor. And it's a beautiful tradition, to be honest with you. It's paying respect to someone. It's just like going to the funeral, going to the viewing of that person, and something like that. So listen, once again, to me, it's just about honor. It's honoring a brother, honoring a person that was part of the culture, and saying thank you, man. Saying thank you because for what you did for the culture, and that's what it is for me. More than because I know a lot of Christians have problem with that one.
No,
And
you know what? This is very simple. For those people that don't understand it, think about when we honor our military or our law enforcement
mm,
and we give them a
to
21
express.
gun salute. That is what it is. We are honoring their service. We are honoring them and thanking them for their service. And, remember, we cannot forget that many of our traditions come from that environment of the military. And so this is our version of a 21 gun salute. So don't think of it as anything other than that. It's just paying respect. And for us, yeah, we want to go with the thunderous roar of our beautiful bikes. So understand that and respect it. And if you
Mhm.
have the opportunity to participate, do it, do it. And, regardless of many other things, just understand that this is one way. And, if they do it at the funeral site or whatever, but a lot of times they'll do a last rev memorial service. And it's just another opportunity to share with the community, the people that are there, and letting people know that this man, woman, whatever, was loved by his brothers in the community, in his biker organization, in his club, ministry, whatever it is. For us, we have had beautiful ceremonies, celebrations of life of our brothers, and it's like not going. It's like not showing up. Why would you not do that, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. The Bible says that you rejoice with those who rejoice, and we mourn with those that who mourn as well, right? So
Absolutely.
is that, buddy? That's it, man. That's what we have for today, man. And this one is going to come out on Thursday. So it's Tuesday, so please do us a favor. Any tradition that you want about, let's do it, and we'll discuss it on TikTok. Hey, and if you give your information, we'll invite you to TikTok so we can discuss it together. We do a live and we just put it in there.
Absolutely.
Like, subscribe. Let us know how you're liking this content, man. That's it for today.
Yeah,
Say
let
your
us know
goodbye,
what you
buddy.
let us know what you guys want to hear about, what you guys want to talk about this season. Drop it in the comments. Let us
Yeah.
know. We're glad to be back. I'm telling you, we had been talking about getting back together and recording, so we're here. Thank you for dropping in, listening. Like Ozzy said, like, share, subscribe, hit that little thumbs up, please. Ride safe. It's been cold, so bundle up, but get out there and ride. It's a beautiful season in Florida for riding. So
Thank you, guys.
be good. Love you
Bye.
guys.